Good morning. It is 6 a.m. I slept really well. The mattresses were really firm, and I like a good firm mattress. I'm gonna walk up here. I'm pretty sure there's like coffee and drinks available 24/7 up in this other building. We'll go get some coffee. Breakfast doesn't start until 7:30 here. It was included with what I paid for my room. So I intend to stay and not get in a hurry today. Checkout's not until 10. I know there were a couple of hikers that were getting up at 4 and trying to walk out of here at 5 in the dark. Another one said, I don't know if I'm gonna wait till 8:30 or so to leave. But a bunch of us are staying. I'm staying, at least until, after breakfast. So I'm gonna have some coffee, slowly start organizing my stuff. I don't know, find something to do to piddle around until breakfast time. May even take another shower, who knows? It is 10 after 8 a.m. I left the room at 6 to get coffee and have not been back. Saw some other hikers. We all drank coffee until breakfast time. Just ate breakfast. My goal is to be walking out of here by 9, so in about an hour. So I'm gonna go back and get packed up and do all the things and then try to head out of here. It is 9:04 a.m. I am packed up. My pack's feeling a lot heavier than when I came to town. I've got 4.5, closer to 5 days of food and 3 liters of water. Drank so much coffee this morning, I'm feeling jittery. Gotta walk through Gross Ranch, so there's some stuff we haven't seen yet. And I don't know, we'll just see what happens today. I'm kind of thinking probably low 20s, probably not try to do over 25, but it'll just depend. There's quite a few other hikers that were leaving today. I think most of them have already left, some have not left yet. So we'll just see who I run into or what happens. I don't know what's in there, but this building says it's the family center. It's like a volleyball court and playground on the other side of it. I was realizing today, as I was leaving, there's so much to do here. They have like an O'Keefe landscape tour today. There's all kinds of workshops. And then there's like horseback riding up through these trails. There's a bunch of trails to day hike. Like, this is a place I've never heard of, but I feel like I'm gonna come back here like in a car someday. There's the art center on the other side of the road. I don't know if you can see it through these trees. I think this is a small campground. There's some RVs back there. Looks like there's a bunch of things over here. I'm not sure what all that is. It's pretty warm in the sun down here. For a little bit I was out just in sun without any shade. I used my umbrella for a minute, but it just blocked too much of my view of the big beautiful canyon wall. So luckily we're in a little shade right now. We have this is another spot where the trail's kind of messed up and just it goes different directions. Pretty much the first 15 miles today is all like uphill, going through and climbing out of this canyon. More uphill after that once we get to the red line, but this is supposed to be a pretty section. I haven't been filming because this has been really slow going and kind of arduous. This is kind of what it's like going through this canyon. The trail just kind of ends here, and it looks like maybe a few people have tried to climb up that, but I'm thinking the trail, there's footprints that just continue through these rocks. But anyway, it's been very pretty, but it's slow going. Those guys that skipped breakfast and left at 5 and 6 o'clock this morning may have been onto something. Man, this looks like Mahusik Notch on the AT. The top of this rock here is probably 20-something feet above me. I guess we're going up there. Man, that looks like it's closed in. What are you gonna do, go through the wall of the rock? Holy cow. Guys, this is bad. I was just climbing up over these rocks. One of my water bottles fell through the rocks, down in some water, and to crawl around some slimy rocks. I got up in this box canyon and it stops. I looked at my map. Somewhere I was supposed to get out of this canyon, way back there. Oh man. I'm on a trail though. I guess I gotta turn around. This is all for nothing. It's pretty, but a lot of work. I thought maybe the GPS just wasn't pinging right because I'm in this canyon. So I started trying to climb up this, but it gets real sketchy and it's straight up. So I don't think this is right. I'm gonna make my way back down and back, and because I think I need to be on top of the other canyon wall, not this one. Oh wow. I'm zoomed out to a half power, and the still, it's straight up over my head. Wowza, this is cool, but it's a bit scary. Okay, so it looks like I need to be up on top of this. It's probably, I don't know, 50, 60 or more foot wall. So I gotta keep going back and find a way up there. So actually that whole thing that I said was like Mahusik Notch. I don't think I was supposed to do that. All right, so I get back. I know I remembered where I went wrong. I'm coming through these weeds. I'm pissed. I look up and here comes Adam right through the weeds. I said, where are you going? He goes, that way. I said, let me save you 35 minutes. It's not that way. So we have found the trail and we're gonna climb straight out here, I think. Okay, that's the way we've come. Check this out. So now I'm up on that lip after a fairly arduous climb. Way down there, this bowl cave looking thing, I was down in the bottom of that. Oh man, so glad to be on high ground. Man, just climb straight up. Every time we think we're all the way at the top, we realize we're still at the bottom. I didn't want to split the screen here. I just want to talk to you for a second. I'm going to show you this view. It is absolutely cool. Okay, here we are at the top. And check this out. In the bottom left-hand part of the screen, you see Adam coming up. He's still got some to go. It is 1:40. I've already had a lunch break and everything, just haven't been doing a very good job filming. Been walking and talking with Adam. Somehow, we're back on a gravel road. Today it's been a little bit interesting. We had those real steep climbs. We have 1,300 feet from lunch at least of gradual climbing over the next 8 miles. And we'll be back on the red line. We shared our lunch spot with some cows, but for the most part, since that big view earlier, it's been a pretty uneventful day. Oh my gosh, I can barely breathe. We have done some steep climbs today. When I left Ghost Ranch, I thought leaving early with a full stomach, we can still get in 20, no problem. Oh my gosh, I'm questioning it. Today has been work. It didn't help that little misadventure I had. Man, I was so mad when I was stuck back in that box canyon. But then finally, when I was almost back to the trail, and Adam was coming right at me down the same wrong trail. I thought he had left in front of me, but he saw me walk by. He was still in that dining hall, so he was just behind a little bit. And man, just seeing him like gonna do the same dumb thing, and I got to stop him, it made my day turn around quick. You know what I'm gonna do for you all? I'm gonna walk over the edge over here because I think there's a big view. Let's go see. Brace yourself for a wowza moment. Wowza.
I think this is right.
I hope this is right. I can't afford another misadventure on a late start day. All right, here is our water for the evening. We haven't done very good on our miles. It's 5 o'clock. We have a lot more to do. That water is coming out of the pipe, cold and clear. It's a pretty little spot. Adam hadn't even got any water yet. He's just chilling like a villain. We still got 5-6 miles to do. We got to get water and see how good we can make it. All right, we just finished the Ghost Ranch alternate. We are back on the green line, and we still need to do almost 6 miles to get 20, but it's like 5:40. Like we're not doing great on time. I don't know what happened today. We've been walking and talking. Also, there's just been a lot of ups, but overall, it's been a pleasant day. I have faith in us. We're going to get close to 20 if we don't get 20. This is the way I came from. Like, we're really starting to have Colorado look. We're in all these aspens. Got aspens everywhere and then one ass right there. Did we get lost? How is the Canada Sierra? Or Canada, or however that's pronounced. That direction. We go in this direction towards Canada. And we've been kind of out in the open for a while, making our way up this other climb. It is like 6:30 p.m. and somehow we've only done like 16.5. Like, it's been a day. It's been beautiful. But for some reason, well, I guess the late start maybe, but it's just been I feel like we've been putting in the work and the miles aren't coming. But we've decided we are definitely getting 18. Still gonna see about 20, but we'll see. We're gonna go for another hour, see where we're at. You can keep walking. There's literally no trail here. The one time I asked Adam, he had his phone out. I'm like, so there's a little bit of a trail here all of a sudden. I said, are we on the trail? He goes, well, we're not on the trail, but we're not that far away. So we just kept walking. We've just been going through some of these little fields, just knee-high brush, no sign of a trail. And then all of a sudden, like a faint trail will show up again. We know we're heading the general right direction. So about 30 seconds after that last clip, I had just looked at the far out and we were on the trail. 30 seconds after, Adam says, I don't know if we're on the trail or even going the right direction. I looked, we were like 350 or 400 yards off trail. Still haven't found the trail, but we're bushwhacking towards it.
The bovine inspiration. I do declare.
I'm not sure if I need to cut that audio or if it's funny. It is 20 minutes after 7. It is super windy out here. We're trying to get somewhere to camp. Right now, Adam is back here just yelling about how incredible it is. He keeps saying, let's just lay down in the middle of this windy field. But yeah, it's getting late. It's getting to be time to find a camp. So I'm really hoping we can find some in these trees right over here. All right, we are set up at camp. We ended up only doing 18.8, but you know, we're gonna take it. We came up into these trees, this beautiful sunset's happening behind us, and we found some nice flat spots, so we're like, let's just stop. 18.8 is gonna be enough for today. So let me show you our spot here, and then we're gonna walk over and look at the sunset. I'm right there. Adam's gonna cowboy camp right there, and the sunset's happening just behind my tent. We're gonna walk over here. I've got my dinner making. I have a ramen here. I'm gonna go over, wow, this is beautiful. I'm gonna go over here. Adam's already out there. We're gonna find a spot and sit and watch the sunset and eat dinner. This was quite a day. There's several like people on side-by-sides that keep running, like on the other side of this brush, they keep running back and forth. I don't know where he went, but allegedly there is a rock somewhere over here to sit on. So this has been, it's been a good day out of town. This has been a good couple days. The Ghost Ranch trip side trip thing was very nice. It was very cathartic to connect with a little bunch of hikers. Let me figure out where we're going, and then I can show you the sunset. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna make it down there, so I'm gonna stop and show you. Man, it's absolutely beautiful. Wow. All right, it's gonna be dark pretty quick, and I haven't started eating yet, so I think we've done enough talking today. I'm ready to sit down and relax, so have a good night. Thank you again for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.